performance, especially just that first period? They take a 3-0 lead. What was the biggest difficulty early on?
Yeah, they came out and played really well, and we expected it. But I mean, we give up 3 goals in the first. It's always tough, and I mean, they're a really good team over there, and they're going to score goals. And I mean, it was a battle. We battled back and came up short.
What did you like about the way your team responded in the middle frame?
Yeah, it was nice to get a couple, make it a game a little bit, and yeah. But at the end of the day, we give up 3 in the first, and I mean, we gave valiant effort to come back, and it wasn't enough. And like I said, they're a really good team. They're gonna make you pay. You give them a lot of chances, and I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Obviously, since it was do or die for them, how much desperation did you sense from them, especially early?
Yeah, of course. I mean, anytime your season's on the line, you're gonna leave it all out there, and you're making plays. And they're a really good team, like I said. And they're a veteran team. They came to play today, and I mean, we weren't good enough, but we have another game to refocus and try and get it going next game.
Was it something that Tampa did today differently from the first games, or was there something that you guys maybe weren't doing today that led to that start for them?
I mean, I don't know if there was anything specific. We'll obviously watch some video and see what we can do and get better at. But like I said, they're a really good team. They won a couple championships. They have really good players on the team. Eventually, they're going to score some goals. And I mean, I think it's for us just kind of sticking with it. And it's a best-of-7 series. I mean, we're just going to try and we have another game, another opportunity next game, and that's all we're thinking about.
Just the importance of staying out of the penalty box. Well, only one of their goals was at 5-on-5. Just the importance of being able to keep the game on a even strength.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like they're a really good team, and they have really skilled players. And anytime you put them on the power play, they're gonna make you pay. And I mean, but yeah, obviously we want to stay out of the box as much as we can and play as much 5-on-5 hockey as we can. I think that's the strength of our team, and yeah, it'd be nice to stay out of the box a little more.
You've got Steven Stamkos a lot in your time here. I mean, what do you guys need to do around him? You've been the vessel that Tampa Bay was really running through today.
Yeah, he's a really good player, and he's one of those guys that can make a play and shoot the puck and change the game anytime. So, I mean, that's what he did today, and you guys saw it. And I mean, we expect that from him. So it's pretty much we gotta kind of stick with it.
Thanks,
Thank you very much.
An uncharacteristic performance. What was the biggest challenge early on when they took that 3-0 lead in the first?
Yeah, I mean they played really well in the first period. They scored some goals. Of course, it's when they scored 3 goals in the first period. So it's tough to come back from 3-goal lead, but I mean we almost did. So that's good by us. But obviously we don't want that to ever happen again. So.
Special teams a big story. What was the biggest challenge keeping it at 5-on-5?
Yeah, I mean, we know like 5-on-5, that's when we're at our best. So we just gotta play a little smarter. We don't want to be in the box at all. And obviously we had some power plays, but yeah, we want to play 5-on-5 as much as possible.
Is that one good thing you can take from this? Is you only gave up the one 5-on-5 goal of the 6?
Yeah, there is always something you can learn from games, and we learned that like 5-on-5 we want to play as much as possible, and I thought we were fine 5-on-5, but obviously special teams and like 4-on-4 they score a couple of goals. That's still so.
What flipped for you guys in the second to be able to get it within a goal there?
We knew we needed to play better, and that's what we did. We started playing our game and simple, hard Florida Panthers hockey, and got some goals. But like I said, when it's 3-0, it's always hard to come back in this league. And but we almost did, so that's good. Good by us. That's one thing we can take from this game.
What's the mindset now heading home with another chance to close this out?
Same mindset. We had a good mindset today. Obviously, they came out hard. They scored goals. They got the lead right away. So, but same mindset. We want to play as good as possible, and 5-on-5 obviously.
You knew that Tampa Bay wasn't going to go easily, right? I mean, all the veteran guys they've got on that team.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So we all knew. We all know it's a battle, and it's best of 7. So now we're up 3-1, going home. We're in a good spot.
Thank you. Battle's back, but What made their 3-0 start so difficult to overcome early on?
Yeah, obviously when you let 3-0 lead them, it's hard to come back. They're a good team, so but I think we still did a good job. Good battle through.
And just looking ahead now, how happy are you guys to be going home for another chance to close this out?
Yeah, obviously we just have to move on, get a rest, get home, get back on the home ice.
What did you sense from them? Obviously, this was their season on the line tonight. I'm sure the desperation was pretty heavy over there.
Yeah, I think they came hard in the first period. I think we probably weren't ready enough, but we're going to be ready in the next one for sure.
Actually, obviously, you guys have a lot of trust and confidence in your PK, but the importance of staying out of the box. Only one of their goals came to 5-on-5. Just the value and the importance of being able to keep the game in even strength.
Yeah, we got to be smart. They have a good power play, even if we've been doing a good job in the PK, but obviously we don't want to let them get on that PP.
Did you feel the emotional level of this game rise? Because it just seemed like, even when you were on the ice, that there was a lot of liberties being taken and just a little bit extra maybe than there would normally be.
Yeah, I think when the game went on, there was more talk, like just being passionate about hockey.
Thank you, Eetu.
Thank you.
You guys were able to respond in the second period, but what happened in the first that got you guys into the 3-0 hole?
Well, we weren't very good. We were a little bit slow, and then had a little problem with some special team stuff tonight. So that's a recipe for a tough one.
What changed there in the second that and it looked like you guys made a push there? I mean, did you like some parts of that second period?
Yeah, but that's the way the game's supposed to look for us. Got moving, things a little faster, just driving up to pace, up to speed. I think you have to understand that you're going to have stretches over time where you don't like the way you play it. And that's just such a phenomenal opportunity to cement who you are and what you do. And I like the way we were able to kind of get after it in the second period. And then it's a bit of a strange game with the 5-on-4s and the 4-on-4s and 5-on-3s and things like that. We're going to have to find a way to stay out of the box. And then come back and get ready for a good one.
You're going home though now,
I'm
right?
not. I'm staying in this room.
Okay.
I'm gonna get myself down to about 185 pounds, and then I'm gonna go home.
It's been good.
It's gonna take me 10 minutes based on what's going on here right now.
Going home now, Game
Yeah.
5. That would, I would think, maybe get your guys going. Not that you weren't in the second and third, but
You know what's interesting is the shift outside the room is always far greater than the shift in the room. We did what we needed to do at home. We won the first 2 games, and then we did what we needed to do on the road. We split. You're up 3, man. You want to win that 4th one. A pretty good team over there. They don't want to lose that 4th one. So we're going to fool around with some things, fire ourselves back up. I think the intensity just continues to grow. I think it'll get faster and faster as we go, and enjoy the hell out of it. But not this room. You never, ever enjoy this.
Coach, right here.
Yeah,
I'll
you
keep
know
it
what I'm
quick
talking
because it's
about.
hot in here. What's
I
that?
don't know. Take your time.
Two-
Guy in the back's going to stab you in the eyes, though.
From your guys' standpoint, does Sergachev being back change anything tonight? And second part, just Stamkos, playing against him, what is it like to face a guy like that?
Well, he's just such an elite. I mean, Sergachev, I'll have to watch the game more. Like, it's not, you would have noticed guys coming down the pipe a little bit more. Defensemen sometimes, especially if they play a wide game, can be brilliant, and you never really see them, especially from our bench, right? Stamkos will always be associated with that shot. He doesn't need much to get it off. Beating goaltenders from distance is nearly impossible in this league. And his ability to do that over the years is special. He's in that. You're right. There's a handful of guys that can beat a goaltender from distance. And you measure the further out they are, the more they beat a goaltender. It's probably the more skilled they are, right? It's a special shot that beats them. So we just want to be able to play 5-on-5. That's what we will need to do. That power play's potent. 5-on-3, it's almost a guarantee. So we need to stay out of the penalty box.
Paul, another game tonight where I think there was almost 150 hits, but it felt like the physicality was a little different tonight. It's a little bit more emotional, a little bit more piss and vinegar. Did you agree?
Yeah, I didn't feel that, but that's probably why my team lost. There's a new set of criteria for the hits, right? And that's a fact, I believe. Okay, and I understand it's smart and intelligent, right? They want to create the criteria that catches the most hits and would have the least amount of aberration. I think that's the why of it, so they can get consistent with the numbers. So I think we just have to get used. There's going to be a 200 hit game coming up. But game 1 of Boston last year for us, I think we're into the 200s. So it's coming. That doesn't mean there's more hitting in the game. I didn't find it to be a big hitter. There was a rubber, kind of chicken armor. So, there's a little bit of that going on, but there wasn't a lot of heavy stuff. No.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, hey, no.
Anyone else?
Oh, we're just going to sit here for a while. Really take it in. All right.